quiz. Yes and yes.
So number 3. A public opinion poll surveyed a simple random sample of 1,000 voters. Respondents were classified by gender, male or female, and by voting preference, Republican, Democrat, or Independent. The results are present here. In the set of the question, you will explore the research question, do men's voting preferences differ significantly from women's voting preferences? Use a level of significance. Okay, so write a set of hypotheses and appropriate approach.
So it would be gender and voting preferences are independent and then are not, right?
Yeah, so C.
Okay. Number 4. What is the equation for, oh, I just wrote that down.
Would be C, right?
C.
R minus 1 times C minus 1.
Yeah.
And then
I'm on number 4 still.
Number 4 is
Yeah.
C, so it's the third one. It's equal to R minus 1 times C minus 1.
I think I'm in the wrong test.
Are you in the homework one on accident?
I'm in L19 group meeting quiz.
Yeah. And number 4 is asking, what is the equation for computing the degrees of freedom?
Yeah.
So it's the third one down.
Yeah, sorry, I kind of paraphrased it. It's number of rows minus 1 times number of columns minus 1.
Okay. Number 5. What is the correct choice for degrees of freedom for this problem?
Input
6.
Did you input them or did you do the math?
I just did the math. Oh, except for I accidentally did the total. You don't include the total, do you?
Correct.
Oh, so I did that wrong. So 2. So it'd be 4.
Yep.
I need to open up that.
I need to open up my applet too. What are the requirements for conducting the, how do you say that word, X2? Chi2 test for independent net by this data set. They have to have at least 5 expected counts in each cell. So the first one.
So the first one, yep.
What is the value of Chi2 test statistical for this problem? Round to the 3 decimals.
So we have to enter it into the software.
In that software.
I need to open mine up.
I need to open mine up too. It's all about the software.
Thank goodness for it.
Excel data files. And that is chiropractic. There it is. My key just stuck. Not good.
This isn't the chiropractic data, by the way, Wanda. Is that is that the one you opened up?
That's the one I'm starting to open up.
Yeah, that we're not to that one yet. That's later
Oh.
on in the quiz. We're just doing the table, the voting preferences table just above, that like right before question 3.
Okay. But you can put that in your software still.
Correct. Yeah, yeah. You're just not. We're not to that data, the chiropractic data yet.
Okay. So is the x squared, that's the test.
Correct.
Okay. So did you get 17.671?
I must have put something in wrong. I got 16.204.
Oh, wait, I put something in wrong. I did something wrong.
I'm
So
still trying to.
16.204?
Yeah,
16.204.
Yeah, I typed it in wrong.
What are the degrees of freedom you got when you?
4. Oh, wait. Yeah, 4.
It's got 4 on the software on
Yeah.
Excel. Okay. Because I got 16.204, but for some reason I got 2 for degrees of freedom, but but I must have put something in wrong.
Did you change the p-value? Maybe that's what I need to do. It shouldn't affect it though, right?
No.
Oh wait, because this. Never mind. The p-value. I'm thinking the.
All right.
450, 300. Did you guys do this ahead of time?
I did.
Yeah, because I'm
I
still
didn't.
inputting my stuff in my chart here. Okay. I finally got my start.
So then the p-value is 0, right?
I got 0.003.
7x2. There it is.
Should I check?
16.004.
But you did get this.
That's weird. I'm gonna re-enter my data because I did it before, but I'm
Yeah,
gonna
the
re-enter it real quick.
p-value is 0.000.
Because I got 0.0003.
I
And
got
then
0.003. I only got 2.
Yeah, I had 3 zeros. So 250, 200, 300, 150, 50.
I've got something messed up with my chart.
Yeah, I'm getting the same thing. I'm getting 2 for my.
My degrees of freedom was 6.
I accidentally entered my totals in. That's why. Okay.
Oh, that's what I did too. Excuse me. Republican, Democrat, and Independent. And then totals.
So yeah, sorry. Yeah, the p-value or it's 2, not 4. Sorry, I entered the bottom total.
That's all good. I was like, man, I must have done something totally wrong.
I did the math in my head like that too.
Okay. That looks a little bit more.
Yeah, okay. So how did you enter that? Did you enter that to 0?
I put it at 0.00 or 0.000.
Okay.
And it's right.
Okay.
Going back to question 5, the degrees of freedom is 4. 716.204.
Oh, the degrees of freedom is 2.
Is 2.
That's not what I got in my chart.
Did you enter the totals?
No, I did not.
In your chart, you should have column 1, 250, 200. Column 2, 300, 150. Column 3, 50, and 50.
I have 3 rows.
You shouldn't.
No, so you added the totals on the
Oh,
bottom.
okay, so delete those.
Yep.
Yeah, there's 2 totals.
Thank you. Yeah, I do get 2 now. Yeah, be careful with this stuff.
It's easy to slip up. So our p-value is 0, right? 0.000 for 8.
That means my x2 is different too.
It should be 16.204.
Where do I see that on my chart though?
That's your test statistic.
I better do this here.
Just to the right of where you
I didn't.
entered.
Thank you, because I didn't re-enter it. Okay. I concur with 8.000. And then 9 is
The
there is
first one,
sufficient
right?
evidence to
The
suggest
first one,
the
yeah.
first one, yes.
All right, guys, I'm reaching my moment of needing to leave here real shortly, so.
And I guess we better just blow these in if you got them done already.
You're good. I'll tell you what I got, and then you guys can go through them and double check.
Roger
Okay,
that.
we'll type it in and then we'll go through it.
Okay, for 10, I got true. 11, 8. 12, 7.436. 13, 0.490. And then, 13 was 0.490, and then 14, I put C.
Okay.
But I just submitted it, and C, that one's wrong. So 14 is not C, so it's something else. But
Okay.
all right. Sorry, guys.
No, you're good.
All right.
I understand.
Okay, see you guys.
Okay.
See ya. You want to go back to number 10, Wanda?
I'm at 9.
Okay, so 9.
I already have that inputted.
Okay, so number.
It's number 1 or A.
Yeah.
And then we go to this European thing, the chiropractic stuff.
Yeah, I was going to just do it so that I had practice.
I would like to do that also. Because we need to do this stuff for our test coming up. So
Yeah, I agree.
everything's about the test.
No. Hey, we officially have 1 more month of this class.
Probably less than that, isn't it?
I
4 weeks or
think
3
it's
weeks?
1 month today.
It's scary. Oh.
I actually really like this class. I've never liked math, but for some reason like this one.
It's very different.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this. Questions. Three through 7. Okay. I like it because we got all these, we can just input this stuff so long as you put it in right.
Yeah. I do too.
Okay, here we go. 62. 4. Says Europe. I like to put my labels in it too. Australia. Yes. 62. 4. 85. 61. 70. And 97. 72. 75. 82. Okay, I got my stuff inputted, but it don't look right. It don't look right. Oh, I didn't got them all right. At risk. Nope, I got 2 more columns to enter.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, I was hearing you read them.
4, 82, and 11. 42, 170, 178. Okay. Did you get yours inputted, McKenna?
I did.
So question 10, the conditions for conducting a chi-square test for the independence are satisfied. Yes, because they're all more than 5 or equal to. So 10 is true.
So explain that one to me.
Question 10, the conditions
All the
for
numbers have to be. So all the numbers you enter have to be equal to or greater than 5?
no, each column or each entity.
Gotcha. Okay.
Unless I'm off base again, I'd have to look. Because in the
Well, I just totally don't know it. So
in the information it says each column or each entity has to be more than 5. But if I'm off,
okay.
but I'm gonna have to review everything. So I was doing this last night on my break at work.
No. Wait, requirements to check for test of independence procedure. All of the expected columns are greater than or equal to 5.
Is that the total or the or individual ones?
That's all I wrote. I don't know. I'll have to go back and look at that.
Yeah, specifics. Number
Okay,
11. What are the degrees of freedom for this problem? It says 8 in my little chart.
Mine too.
And what is the chi-2? I have 7.436.
Me too.
Because it says chi-square test. 7.436. And what is the p-value? It says 0.490.
Yep.
Because we have to round it up.
So
0.4904. Oops, I gotta take that one off. And then question 4. Which of the following statements best describes the outcome of this study?
we failed to reject it because it's larger than 0.05. So there's insufficient evidence to the second one. That it's not independent.
Now give me the rules again on that. If it's the level of significance, it's more than 0.
So if the p-value is smaller than your level of significance, then you reject the null hypothesis. And then if it's not, if your p-value is not smaller than your level of significance, you fail to reject it. And when you fail to reject, you always have insufficient evidence. And when you reject, you always have sufficient evidence. And then you state the null hypothesis. hypothesis.
If P is less than 0.5, you reject the null hypothesis, but there's sufficient evidence.
Correct.
That's such a double, and
Yeah,
then
it's hard.
if the P is not equal to zero, this level of significance, you fail to reject, and it's insufficient evidence.
Right. Yeah.
It's only those two, thank goodness, right?
And then at the end of it, you just make sure that you state the alternative hypothesis. So the sentence should start with, there is, on this one, since we failed to reject it because it's larger than 0.05, we have insufficient evidence.
Yeah, but
our
p-value here says it's 0.490. That's our p-value. So isn't that...
but the level of significance is 0.05.
Ah, thank you. I had my decimal in the wrong place again.
Oh no.
I got to really be careful on that.
Yeah, that'll get to.
So our p-value is 0.490. So it's more than the 0.05. So we fail to reject because it's insufficient evidence.
Correct.
Okay. So it's number B. There is insufficient evidence suggests that motivation is to visit a chiropractor is not dependent of the location.
Yep.
It says I don't have 10, 11, 12 done.
Oh, we determined 10 was true, 11 was 8, and 12 is 7.436.
It's not saving it. I have my answers in there. That's weird.
They're still in there?
Yeah. There it is. Oh, I just didn't have my screen down there.
Oh.
Okay.
Woo.
Gonna go submit. Okay. Yes, submit. Oops, I got wrong number 3.
What did you type in for number 3?
I put C.
That's what I put.
The Republicans and Democrats are not independent. Oh, I should have put.
Oh. You I think what you're doing is, so the questions are grouped into 2. The answers are 2.
Uh-huh.
So run your mouse over each option and see how it highlights. When we said C, we meant the third highlight, not the third line.
Ah.
That's probably what happened.
Then I'll just go back and submit it.
Is that the only one you missed?
Let me look. That's the only one I missed.
Okay, yeah. Simple mistake. Okay.
This email that you have in for your Gmail, do I have to get into my Gmail to mail it to you, or can I just put it through the BYUI?
You can do it through the BYUI.
Then that's what I'll do. So you can see what I put for number 10, because he said he liked that.
So did you submit a different one than I sent out?
Yeah. Because I thought we were supposed
gotcha.
to. I thought we were supposed to each submit our own.
So he liked your answer on that one better than mine then?
You want me to read it to you?
Yeah.
Our group will. I'll just change it. This is on number 9. Our group will obtain 2 packages of Oreos. One package will be standard Oreos. The second package will be double stuffed Oreos. A standard package of Oreos contains 39 cookies. There are 30 cookies in a package of double stuffed cookies. And then I put, with stratified sampling, our research group would divide the populations into separate group called strata. Then a probability sample, often a simple random sample, is drawn from each group. But he says our stratified sample is not right. So we have to change that to that.
Can you tell us what it needed to be?
Yes, he sent me an email. Not an email, but in your lesson, when you go into your assignments,
Yeah.
you'll click it and then you'll view to see what he said.
Oh, okay. Let's see if I can find it.
He says that we need to run a independent sample t-test, which is in on our textbook lesson 13, section 3.1. So I'm going to resend my paper back to you so you can see what I wrote. Because I didn't use 15 cookies, I used 30.
I did as well. Yeah, I changed it. You will need to choose a different sampling method. You started off with these.
So you see what he says?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, so we got 0 points.
Yeah, because we didn't have the right study. So we have to resubmit it.
What did he tell you it was? What study?
It says here, what we are really trying to have you discuss in this checking requirements is to make sure you run an independent sample t-test. Didn't he write that to you too?
Yeah, I just was thinking, like, if it's not stratified, I don't know what else it would be. Because I was thinking the two groups that we could, or the double stuff and the regular Oreos, and then we.
They're not dependent on each other. They're independents. They can be found in the online textbook. He gives us where to find it on lesson 13, section 3.1, step 4.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll go over it and then I'll send it back in. Okay.
Another day.
Yeah, it's not going to get done tonight, but I will do it.
Well, thank you for meeting with us and spearheading this Google Air stuff, because I lack the technology on how to even do this, except for to be invited. And what is Myra Benitez? Is she still in our group?
I emailed the professor and he said that she doesn't even respond to his emails. He said just to go on without her. And if his like wording was if she decides to help out, that's an added bonus, but just count on not having her in your group.
Wow. I'll pray for her.
So bad. It would be hard, but okay. All right. Enjoy your evening.
And you have a blessed night too.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.